There is pressure at major hospitals in the Ashanti region due to the ongoing strike by members of the Ghana Physician Assistants Association. Now, patients visiting health centers manned by these physician assistants are being directed to other hospitals for medical care. CitiNews's Ashanti regional correspondent Hafiz Tijani reports.
Health centers at Sipedoti and Asebi in the Asakorimampo municipality are currently running without physician assistants due to the strike. The physician assistants are protesting proposed legislation that would have them supervised by a medical doctor. As a result, the nurses at these centers are guiding patients to nearby hospitals. The leadership of the Ghana Physician Assistants Association has justified the industrial action.
We're told that there's an SOP, a scope of practice document. We made inputs, but we can see that our inputs were disregarded. And this SOP has been made reference to in an amendment that is about to take place. You know, we all have our sources. So if we are blowing the whistle on this so-called amendment, what we are doing is that we are rather seeking to protect the public. And our leaders are the ones who are supposed to take up this task of, blowing this whistle or, coming in when this amendment gets to Parliament. Because where the votes came from, the people who voted for you, they are now being told that the physician assistants at the rural level or at the sub-districts, taking care of them is restricted.
During a visit to the Kenyase Health Center in the Kwabiri East municipality, a nurse took on consulting duties in the absence of physician assistants. At the Menchia District Hospital's outpatient department, the place is filled with patients, which authorities attribute to the ongoing strike by the physician assistants. The National Labour Commission is expected to meet with the involved parties to address the issues. The leadership of the association in the Ashanti region remains hopeful for a positive outcome.
We are expecting that, the demands that we've tabled out be met, and some of them are the fact that if we are not medical practitioners, then the Medical and Dental Council should not regulate us, because they are seeking to tell us that we don't practice medicine or dentistry. And then we also have issues with PAs using their certificate to credential government facilities, whilst when a PA wants to move into private practice, they are saying HIFRA and NHI says you don't have that power. We don't know what happened. We've not been told of why all of a sudden these licenses are being withdrawn.
Most of these health centers are located on the outskirts of the city and in rural areas.
Patients who are visiting nearby health centers and are not able to access medical care are running to facilities like the Menchia Hospital. Now there's pressure on this facility following the strike by members of the Ghana Physician Assistants Association. But authorities here say they are managing the situation. Hafiz Tijani, Citi News, Ashanti Region.
Meanwhile, Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana has instructed its members in all the colleges to go on strike starting from August 1, 2023 due to unresolved issues regarding their condition of service. The association had previously warned that it would take industrial action in all 46 colleges of education if the government did not comply with a ruling from the National Labour Commission by July 31, 2023. CitiNews's Ashanti regional correspondent Hafiz Tijani again reports.
CETAG states that their efforts to make the government comply with the National Labour Commission's arbitral award order have been unsuccessful, leaving them with no choice but to withdraw services.
What makes us unique is the way our members conform to decisions of leadership, because we always adopt the bottom-up approach. So decision to even go on strike emanated from the grassroots. So they are more than ready, and we are hopeful. Tomorrow, trust you me, pick your cameras, go across all the 46 colleges of education. You will see that the members are on strike. These are things we are yearning for, particularly. You look at the fact that issues have gone to the National Labour Commission, they've given their ruling. We expect government and their signs to set that pace of compliance. If you decide not to comply, then obviously you're telling us, the employees, to also follow suit. So we are simply asking them to comply.
Among their demands, the association is seeking full payment of 7 months' arrears as compensation for additional duties performed in 2022. CETAG is also calling for the cancellation of what they refer to as the killer all-year-round academic calendar, with effects from 2023 and 2024 academic year.
The issues are: one, the Labour Commission say that we deserve 2023, conditions of service. To start from January 2023. So as we speak now, the government owes us 7 months arrears. We expect that to be paid. We also expect that as part of the ruling, which say that for us having to do all year-round teaching, we deserve some form of compensation for that violation of our human right and our administrative right as well. So we should be given 1 month salary. That is part of it. We expect that as part of the ruling or the order, the government and their signs through GTEC and what have you would have finished with the staff audit, which would be the basis for extending to deserving tutors whatever conditions of service allowances that are out there being enjoyed by people in the other tertiary institutions that have our same qualification and do the same work. And finally, we've also talked about the fact that the all-year-round program we're pursuing now is killer by nature. Money is not everything. We can't ask people to work throughout the year. So we have served notice that at the beginning of the academic year 2023, if government doesn't put in place structures to get all the students on campus so that we can all start and then end the semester, we'll have a mandatory inter-semester break where we can rest, travel to visit our people, and then undertake research work. We would not even start the semester at all, because we simply cannot start something that we do not know when it's going to end, and we certainly know we can complete.
President of CETAG, Prince Obinhima, assured Citi News after a meeting in Kumasi that the leadership will work to ensure the government resolves all outstanding concerns of its members.
For now, we can only tell our members to remain resolute. Leadership is doing everything possible to ensure that we go by the rules of the game. We want government to come clear. They should meet all the conditions and will gladly come back to the lecture halls to come and teach the students.
With this declaration, activities at the colleges of education across the country are expected to come to a halt.
The leadership of CETAG says it remains resolute, and until the government address all the concerns, they are not stepping into the lecture halls at the colleges of education. Hafiz Tijani, Citi News, Kumasi, Ashanti Region.